I normally do videos on how to fix things around the house, but I'm mixing in a little bit of restoration. I had these windows done at Team Visionz Racing by Ryan, and he did an excellent job redoing all the rubber on the windows, and I'll be putting that in this Mustang today. And then when I'm done, when I take those out, we'll put those in my son's Mustang, and then we'll send his windows out to be redone. This is a spare set of windows that I have on there now that I purchased to put on the car in the meantime while he was finishing my windows. And these aren't really in too bad a shape, but the ones that I sent him were in really bad shape, and I'll show you later in the video what they look like. But this is what the old one looks like, the one I bought, and this is them refinished, and he does excellent work. So that'll look good putting these on. This is the passenger side. On this side I used some plastic dip on it, just a couple small coats, but of course it didn't last. It doesn't look that good, and I think it'll come off real easy. First thing I'm going to do is reattach these locating pins for the window with plastic emblem trim adhesive. I'm just going to glue it on there. I already did this one here. Put a little bit on there. Put those two tabs there and then let it dry. So these are things you're going to have to remove to pull this panel back. So this headpiece here, I went ahead and took it off because it's easier. I can't do it one-handed. So you have to pull it down like this to get this lip off, and then push it up, and then pull it real hard, and it's going to feel like you're going to break it. But it's got this tab right here holding it in. You're going to pull it off. You're going to take the seat belt off. These screws, I went ahead and unscrewed everything to make it faster. Unscrew this one, unscrew this one, and then you got to take the back piece off here. That's just 4 screws holding that on, and then you'll be able to pull this away. So the window is going to have 9 nuts on it. It's going to be 3 on the upper part, and then 4 along the back, and then 1 in the middle and 1 at the bottom. So use this ribbon seal. Put some ribbon seal down in there. That stuff is so sticky, it'll get that last nut. The only one you need to be concerned about is the very last one in the corner, very back corner. That's the one that you may drop. Well, that worked on the last nut. That held it in place pretty good. Another trick is just to get that back bolt, is just take the speaker out and stick your socket wrench on it back there. So that's an easy way to get to it, so you can get some turns on your socket wrench. Now you've got to remove this trim piece so you don't break this tab off on your window. So unscrew that screw there and just pull this off. Try not to break anything. Well, this is a new ribbon seal since I just put these windows in not long ago, and this was pretty hard to get out. I ended up using a putty knife and going on the back side of the window, back on this side, and prying it out a little bit. Then I put a paint stick in between there to hold it. I didn't want to crack the windows, so don't pry on them too much. If you have the old ribbon seal, it comes off a lot easier than this new stuff. So take your time with it, don't break it. And this is what I was talking about putting a putty knife in between the window and the frame. You're gonna have to do this all the way around if it's a new ribbon seal. If it's old ribbon seal, it comes off a lot easier. So I painted this piece here with some satin black trim paint. turned out pretty good. I'd suggest you do that before you put your windows on so it looks good. I know everybody's going to have their own way of doing things, but this is the way I did it here. Putting the ribbon seal on here across, all the way across there, and I put a little ribbon seal on each bolt around it and flatten it out a little bit so the bolts go down easier. I'll show you what I'm talking about. Where am I going here? Just flatten it out a little bit. So that's what I did for the ribbon seal. Here's a lineup tab that I glued on yesterday. I'm going to line it up into that and just push it on in. When you're pushing it in, just be careful and just push easy all the way around, a little bit at a time. And then tighten the bolts up a little bit at a time, and then push it around a little bit, especially where most of the seal is. It's like right through here. Again, everybody has their own way of doing things, but this is the way I did it. So the window stall is complete, and I want you to see how well this window looks. Team Visionz Racing did an excellent job refinishing it. Excellent job, and I got the paint to match in that corner there. So Ryan did an excellent job. So car is looking new again. Looking new again. All right, and then the next one will be that car there. We're going to put the old windows in that one and take his out and send them in to be refinished.